Okay, so function notation. What is function notation? Well, take a look at what we have called an equation up until now. And in slope-intercept form, we use the equation y equals mx plus b. If I write that in function notation, it looks like f of x equals mx plus b, where you can see that f of x is simply taking y's spot. So how do we apply that? The first example we have is what is the value of the function f of x equaling negative 2x minus 7 when x is negative 2? So we're going to put in that negative 2 everywhere we see an x. So I'm going to write down what's not changing in black and what is changing in red. Now, be very careful. The alpha of negative 2 on the left-hand side, that's not going to change. We're not going to manipulate that. That does not mean negative 2 times f. It just means what is the value of the function when x is negative 2. So that left side is basically untouchable. But on the right here, we have negative 2 times negative 2, which is a positive 4, minus 7 is negative 3. So to answer our question, what is the value of the function when x is negative 2? The answer is negative 3. Now on a graph, that translates into the point negative 2, negative 3. And you know if you were graphing it, this is your x value and that is your y value. Let's try another one. Question is, what is the value of the function f of x equals negative 3x plus 7 when x is 2? So again, I'm going to put in black the things that are not going to change. And I'm only going to replace in red anywhere I see an x. So f of 2 equals negative 6 plus 7, which is 1. So when x is 2, the function has a value of 1. And in other words, if we were to graph that, that would be the point 2, 1, because this is your x value, and your f of x value is like your y. Now please remember though that in order to be a linear function to begin with, you can only have an output paired with, an output could be paired with more than one input, but no input is paired with more than one output. Now that's a lot of math words, so the translation there is that x can repeat, nope, take that back. So let me just clarify there. In order to be a function, y can repeat, but x cannot.